Hello guys, and welcome to episode 69 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing with the next step of Operation Destroy Chaos, and that is catching up with Sigvald and taking him out with Vlad. That is the plan. Unfortunately, Sigvald is not really cooperating. He's heading over here towards Iron Rock and maybe to Black Crag even, which would be quite frustrating, because Vlad's going to take a lot of attrition trying to get there, and I can't really fight Sigvald's army, which is very scary, if the units are suffering attrition along the way. Isabella trying to stop Glugmir at the moment from doing too much damage. The only army I have left to move is Meinrad, and he's not going anywhere. So I think we're all done for this turn. Let's just move on to the next one. And the idea that I have is I'm going to try and take over some of the lands in Bretonnia. I am actually tempted to use Vlad to try and colonize a couple of places. And I'm hoping to get Musalon at least. But yeah, I could maybe go down and take not Matorka, but Zvorak down the bottom there, and the other settlement that is in that province. I think the Greenskins just took it though. Yeah, I think they took it back. Greenskins kind of scrambling. Okay, good Sigvald. Moving in the right direction. This Warriors of Chaos army is going to destroy Winterpire, I think. If it does, that's a good thing, because I want the Dark Elves out of this land. I also don't want them to border me anymore, since it's affecting our relations. If they don't border me, I think they'll like me more, and I might be able to trade with them, which would get me a lot of money. And not too much to watch out for. The Puppets of Chaos are pretty much dead after suiciding into Clan Pestilin. Servants to Chaos are still good. They've still got some serious armies, but they're heading up north towards the Dark Elves. I'm going to have to keep an army nearby, regardless, I think. That's why we're going to have Warmund try and destroy Norska while we're waiting. If I can take out Norska, things will be so damn good. Go for the war fervor, the extra leadership in all armies. And Fueled by Fear is complete. Let's choose a new research. Minus 100% upkeep for zombie units. Excuse me? That's actually really useful. How did I miss that before? Is that a new thing? I feel like that's a new thing. In the DLC, they must have added that. The reason that's so good is because I can use full zombie units for public order purposes. Full zombie armies, even. I mean, it's probably not going to be very useful anymore, but in future it might be. Or, in the past it would have been, is what I mean. Right, Wind of Death might be quite a good idea. Or we could get magical reserves. I think the Wind of Death is pretty good, so we will pick that up. Gives us some interesting magic to use. Alright, otherwise, Vlad, heading on down. Actually, we're not going to take attrition moving through here, because Achendorf is 46% vampiric corruption. Good job, me. Right, as for Isabella, I think we should keep her in this area until the walls are complete. So I might move her towards Krakadrak for now. Woman is jumping onto the water. And hello, Archaon.
It is night.
That's another Warriors of Chaos army that I need to destroy. I wondered where Archaon was. We found him, so that's good. Anyway, Adeline can take Wild-Eyed, I guess. I meant to click Compassion, but that's fine. Actually, I could reverse that, but doesn't matter. Too late. If I go into normal stance, can I get on ground? I can. Yeah, we're going to try and hunt down Archaon here. I need to destroy this army. These Swords of Chaos, though, they look scary. There's only 18 of them? Like 18 models? Isn't there normally like 60 in a Swords of Chaos? Or a Chaos Knight army? 45 normally. They have the same health, there's just less of them. Well then. This is fine, I don't really care about actually blocking Sigvald, I want him to head further north. If he could kill the orcs at Akendorf, that would be perfect, because then I could take Matorka and Akendorf. Yeah, that would be good. I'd get another province. The only other thing to do is get Milland and go and take Missolon. So we're going to do that. And we'll build that up. We are kind of lacking a bit of cash to do this, but I may as well while I'm here. The reason the public order is not too good, by the way, is because our vampiric corruption is not very high yet. But yeah, he has nothing better to do, so he may as well be making us some money. That's actually given us a commandment as well. Since we don't need the public order, I might just press straight for the harvest corpses. We could also go for Foster Terror, but I won't have the cash regardless to upgrade those settlements, so there we go. Right, at Kara Zakarak, we are waiting for the public order to rise a bit before we can start getting the tax income from the gems. Move on to the next turn. Right, the greenskins. I was hoping they would attack that army. Well, they tried to assassinate one of the Chaos agents. Oh, there we go. Winterpie is gone. Failed assault units. That's good. And Sigvald, please head north. Yes, okay. Not quite what I was thinking, but it'll do. Norska's really weak. Really weak. Hopefully, if I can take out Archaon, I can move straight on and attack Norska. Because I'd like to wipe them out. Ooh. Didn't think about that. Clan Pestilence being in the area might attack Sigvald. And if that occurs, then Sigvald will be definitely weakened by that army. Because Skrolk is very good. Alright, Servants to Chaos, please continue to move away from my lands. Away. Thankfully they are. Hopefully the Dark Elves can deal with them. If not, that's fine as well. They can rampage their lands as far as I'm concerned. And if the airs are more Kane, they sort of chase them. That would be good as well. Just out of my lands. Stop raiding. Thank you. Okay. Failure of the assault units is good. Let's jump up here and attack Archaon. Oh, we're not in range. That's awkward. Okay. I guess we'll continue regardless. I might have to go into like raiding stance or something in the next turn to avoid taking too much attrition. Right, as for Vlad, what are we going to do with him? Let's go into normal stance and we'll just chill on the edge of the province for now. Then what I'm going to do is probably just march round towards Kalakangazar. I'll resettle that. We'll watch this engagement between Clan Pestilence and Prince Sigvald. I'm really worried that like Dr. Raz and like other like places are owned by Clan Pestilence now, which would suck. Yeah, they are colonizing the area.
I am no fool. My eyes gone, but I see.
Right, Bathilda's leveled up regardless, so that's good. Let's increase weapon strength. Right, and over here, we're going to want to build that wharf. Good thing about these Bretonnian settlements is they do generate a lot of income due to their ports. Right, I was hoping we'd have that battle with Archaon this turn, but we're not going to. What I'm going to do here is actually move Isabella towards this Chaos army, because we might have to chase it down in order to wipe out the Chaos in one turn.
This better be important.
Okay. Right. I've been meaning to do this for a while. So whilst I remember, let's ask for some money.
Like what you say. So be it.
Lovely. Rakaf Dynasty.
You are in the court of a king.
Give me some money, please.
Consent given.
Thank you. Khemri, give me some money.
Know that you are not worthy.
Oh, never mind. Followers of Nagash, give me some money. Never mind. I think I should ally with Khemri and Rakaf Dynasty.
Submit to your king. King, your tribute, thrall. For it is a privilege to be in my presence.
Do we get some more money for this?
Consent.
Beautiful. And we'll ask the Rakaf Dynasty as well.
How can I make you comfortable? I forget mortal pleasure. Very well.
Good. I got some decent money for that. Will the followers of Nagash do so as well? We can actually make them a vassal. That's interesting.
King in the woods. My lady informs me.
Right, that'll do. And that's given us a ton of information about what's happening down here. Are the Greenskins at war with Khemri? There's two big armies there. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they are. No, they're not. Because we're probably going to end up attacking them soon anyway. But that does tell me that there is two large greenskin armies in the south. Not really doing too much. Awesome.
Carstein.
Right, we have the settlement upgrade available here. Don't think it really matters too much. But let's go ahead and get the Dark Iron Pit. Rakadrak needs to upgrade the haunted gemstone mine. Let's do that instead. There we go. And we shall move on to the next turn, I think. Yeah, all good. We'll have a ton of money when I finally start taxing the Dwarven lands again. Like the capital at Karazakarak. Be like over 5,000 a turn again. I'm glad we can see where these armies are. That's really important actually. But I'll skip Khemri and the Rakas dynasty's turns. Ooh, hello. Did Sigvald just retreat? I think he did. Fair enough. The Clan Pestilens might actually attack him if he's that close. I'm going to have to go into raiding stance and follow that army. Not too happy about that, but it is what it is. I am actually very, very relieved that we did find Archaon. I think that was like really, really important that we did. Because if I hadn't, I would have killed those 3 armies thinking that that was it. And then it wouldn't have been it. Khemri's so close to wiping out the Rakaf dynasty. It's not. Is this the Rakaf dynasty? No, that's the. I can't remember their name. Probably just showed up as well. Oh well. Followers of Nagash. That is what it is. Aim to mind. Right, off they go. Yeah, even Hudakai is moving over there. Their smaller army. All good. Relatively long end turn. But job well done. The Bray herds have come. Fantastic. Right, let's select Vlad. We're gonna march on round over here. The idea being that I get Kalak Angazar back. I don't think the Puppets of Chaos are going to attack us.
No, scum.
And Sigvald's no longer in range, so he can't attack us. Isabella though, into raiding stance she go. And she can start to follow that army. As for this vampire, continue with Algari. Yeah, leadership bonus is pretty useful. Time for Woman to attack Archaon. Because it's 50-50, but this is actually quite far in our favour. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to kill Archaon himself. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. Well, thankfully they don't have a hell cannon. Otherwise this would be a very, very difficult battle to fight. It might still be, but we do have the magic, so that if they bunch up in this little gap, we can absolutely slaughter them with the Pit of Shades. What would be more ideal is like a massive Fate of Buna, but I think the Pit of Shades will still do plenty of damage. Right, where are we looking? Down here. They might actually come towards us. Right, let's just do this. These there. And we'll put them all in the same group.
The dead are mine.
Okay, that's fine. Put him in there. Gamble for more wins. Start the deployment, start the battle, and forwards we run. Now, even if they do get past the choke, we can still quite easily engage and win, I think. My vampire on a Hellsteed? She is. Good.
You can't rise against them.
Thought that was a hell cannon then. I was like, I'm pretty sure they didn't have a hell cannon. But that was a fireball from Archaon. Excuse me, Archaon. That's rather rude. Oh, that was a good amount of damage, actually. And the fireball straight in there as well. Oh, he reloads that quick. Crazy. Oh, here comes the magic there. Let's just charge on in. It's actually going to hit his own dudes. Nice vortex spell there. Okay. We're going to have to bring the Blood Knights into this like prolonged engagement, which is going to really suck, I think, but oh well. I really want to see those Chaos Knights. Where are they? Oh, these are those. Absolutely badass. They don't have helmets. Their like faces are on fire. Wow. Very cool. Oh well, we want to engage those with our Blood Knights, so we can. This is fine. White King's just gone straight in. Why not? I might have to... Actually, we're nearly in a good position here to get another breath attack off, so... I'm going to have one of the units come to the center and engage the giant here. Right, we're going to get a breath attack down, and then I think I'm just going to charge in. Loads of damage done. Let's get in there. Yeah, these two units need to keep chasing the Swords of Chaos here. And these guys need to stop getting caught by the giant. Let the Blood Knights do their work. Go for an invocation here. And we shall buff him up. Okay. What about a Pit of Shades? I think we can do that like here. Might be a little bit off. Let's just come over the top and we'll use the Tormentor sword, sorry. Or reduce melee attack. Hold these units in position. Brilliant. Let's have these guys come out since they're taking quite a bit of damage. Then we need to get another invocation going. I almost killed those swords of chaos.
Vampire!
Let's have these guys come over here. And we'll do an invocation on this area. Because I want to get these Blood Knights healed up a bit. And with those guys being healed, they can actually come back into the fight. That's good. Let's break off maybe one of these. Or we just let them finish them off. Let's just finish off the Swords of Chaos. Destroy that Regiment of Renown.
Your desire?
Alright, just chasing down that chariot. Try and kill that off. Otherwise, job done. Archaon's running. Have the Blood Knights follow. I'm also going to have Warman follow. If he takes off, I'll probably use a breath attack.
Undeath Ascendant. Give them death.
There you go, have some of that. Right. Have these chase down these guys. See, this one needs to keep chasing Archaon. Archaon's actually going to get away, which is really annoying. Meanwhile, we'll just do an invocation here. No, I can't do that because I need him to keep chasing Archaon. Yeah, never mind, Archaon's already gone. Need to heal all of my units as much as possible, really. Let's ungroup these guys. Okay. I am just short. There we go. Wait for those Blood Knights. And boom. Give me all the health back. And we'll end the battle there. Archaon is defeated. We lost 14 soldiers. Pretty simple. I think the fact that like I have so many unit ranks on my Brave Guard means that their defense is high enough that the Chosen don't really do that much. Also that Mortis engine. 150 kills. It's insane. They do a lot of damage. The magic of my vampire did quite a bit as well. And of course the breath attack from Warman. The breath attacks did a lot. Now I'm hoping I can carry on through to Norska. Get that replenishment going.
More sleep shines. Destruction.
Chase down Archaon and kill him. Thank you. Yeah, now we like head to Björnling's Gathering, then we'll go to Grayling Moot. It's gonna have a relatively good garrison, nothing crazy. Max out Curse of the Revenant. What's Oswald doing? He's leveled up. It's max out Ray's dead. Right, as for Milland, we're all good here, I think. I might actually change this to the Foster Terror because we are going to have enough money to upgrade these settlements. Right, Bathilda's just hanging out. It's good. Is everything done? We'll move on to the next turn. We actually got a blood kiss from killing Archaon, so that might allow us to recruit one of those special lords. I'll have to check. I'm not entirely sure how they work otherwise, or if I can use them at all, considering this is a campaign that was already running before the DLC came out. Okay, Sigvald is moving away. Ooh, Sarthorio is moving. Not good. I guess if they're both moving, then that's not actually too bad, because I can just shadow the armies. Lothern's been destroyed. Wow. That's not good. Well, it is good, but it's still not good at the same time. It's nuts. I don't think I've seen Lothern be taken out before. Major faction indeed. Khemri's really putting a beat on the followers of Nagash.
On thy knees.
Oh, the Blue Vipers. Trade? No, they're ending their non-aggression pact. That's okay. Don't really care too much. I think I can still take Kelakangazar even if that army's hanging about, because it's not very strong. I guess we could actually just go and attack it if it's in range. Yeah, let's just take him out. I think I'll just chase them first. Saying that, I should just go for Sigvald, shouldn't I? Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, we should just go for Sigvald. Because if I kill Sigvald, then we can take out those other Chaos armies. Yeah, I don't know why I'm waiting. And we got the magical reserves previously. We've changed this from power drain to magical reserves. I think I might just get Fate of Buna in case I ever separate these guys. Or we could go for like life leeching. I might actually do life leeching. Yeah, that's fine. Off we go. There's the army. It's heading towards Aisling's conclave. Ormond is going to go and wipe out Bjornling's gathering. And then after we've been there, I think what we'll do is go into raiding stance. Right, this is going to be an interesting battle. It should be actually pretty easy. I don't know why it's saying it's roughly 50-50. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. And I am going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will wipe out Björning's Gathering. We will go to Grayling Moot. And then move to Naglfari Plain and up to the Monolithic Catan. Yeah, just wipe out Norska, basically. The idea being that I'll probably sack this, actually. Then I will change into raiding stance, raise Björning's Gathering, and then go to Grayling Moot and raise that as well. Yeah, we will do that. I was thinking about whether or not to like keep the settlement or not, but I don't think I should because we'll just get attacked by chaos for the time being. You can keep Meinrad where he is. I don't want to get baited away from Bersening's camp. I think Volksgrad, yeah, it has the walls now, so I don't need to worry too much. They're not going to be able to move very quickly through Volksgrad. Just in general, I think we're in a really good position.
Unstoppable.
Yep, we can wipe out that Puppets of Chaos army in the next episode. We can then go and challenge Sigvald. We can have Warmund, you know, wipe out Norska. All is going well. Really well. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.